Generally, it's pretty easy. I felt really great about my script, but as they say, there's always three movies. There's the one you write, the one you shoot, and the one you edit. So, I like to be fluid. I like to try to be collaborative. The actors on this film, the cast was just absolutely wonderful, talented, and made it really easy. So the transition from writing to directing and cinematography, it wasn't hard. I had really honed in my skills, so I had shot Extra Mundane completely solo, and that was my first stab at it. Then I was hired shortly after to direct and cinematographer for Our Man in LA, which was a sci-fi film. And between those two, by the time I got to this, I thought to myself, I know how to do this. I know how to lav now, get decent audio. I know how to light using minimal lights. I had a much better feel for individual solo filmmaking. So I kept the lighting simple. You'll see you'll see construction lights in the office space in the film. That was the bulk of the lighting. And I would just supplement it, depending if we were doing close-ups, I'd wrap a light around a little bit further, using an actual film light. But generally, I kept it simple. The desert is completely natural light, so everything you see in that desert any desert sequence was all natural. And part of that was purposeful from a director cinematographer standpoint, because I really wanted that contrast of hard light versus really dark. That contrast, because I thought that summed up the film so well. Good versus evil. I think the best view of that probably is in the opening when the witch is doing the spell. You can just see her. It's just this bright light on one side of frame, and then on the other side it just rolls off into darkness. Sometimes it worked almost in mysterious ways. There's another scene where Victoria is doing the ritual, and it didn't do it on purpose. I actually had her face lit, but she looks down, and then as she looks back up, she doesn't come all the way back up, and so her hair wraps around her face, and really you can only see her eyes coming through the darkness. And those are what I call happy accidents, but certainly it still fit in what I was trying to do, keep the story feeling grounded, like this witch could actually exist